2000. Center maintain 2000, 74. Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Copy 504 to center maintain 3000. 3000, copy 504.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at how to clean up fouled spark plugs in Comanche 250. You can pretty much use this method for all your airplanes, all the single engine prop airplanes, so Cessna 172, the PA-28, PA-24, any one of these. So let's get on with it. So first of all, how do you detect whether you have a fouled spark plug? So let me go up to 2000 RPM and do my normal run-up check. So there I am at 2000 RPM. Now I'll go to left mag. Now you'll see that we had a 300 to 350 RPM drop, while if you look at the checklist, during run-up we should be having only an RPM drop of 125 RPM. So okay, so on the left mag we had a drop of 350 RPM, so there's definitely something wrong there. Back to both, we're back to 2000. Now on the right mag we are roughly at 200 RPM drop. So again, both the mags are checked and both of them we have a drop of more than 125 RPM. So that means there could be multiple reasons here, but for this video we are going to focus only on, let's say we have fouled spark plugs. Now how do you clean them? So first of all, what you do is you start leaning out the mixture. So you go to 2000 RPM, 2000, let's say 2100 RPM, and then you start leaning your mixture. Now as you start leaning your mixture, you will see that the cylinder head temps will start rising, which is exactly what we want. We want the temperatures to rise so that the soot is getting cleaned up from the spark plugs, and you'll slowly see the cylinder head temps rising here. You'll also see the cylinder head temps out here, which is an average. So we are going to run it in this lean condition for a while, let's say for 30 to 45 seconds, and then we'll test our mags again. There you go. So you can see how the cylinder 4 and 6 are already going quite high. So I'm going to make it a little bit rich because again we don't want to overheat the cylinders. So I'm trying to control my mixture, so I'm pushing it in so that it's a little richer. Usually you get fouled spark plugs because you ran too rich at very low RPM, like during taxiing or something. Plus you'll see that there's two kind of spark plugs here in the engine section, massive and fine wire. The massive ones are the easiest ones to foul. So if you want something that's a lot more robust, you might want to go for the fine wire spark plugs. I think we have run here for enough amount of time, so I'm going to bring it back to 2000 RPM, push the mixture to rich again, wait for a few seconds. Might have overheated the cylinders a little bit too much, but that's fine for this demonstration. Alright, I think we have waited enough, so let's do the mag check again. There we go, 100 RPM drop, much better. Back to both. And 100 RPM drop as well. Since you ran the engine lean for a while, that cleaned up all the soot that would have built up on the spark plugs, and now you're seeing that we have much cleaner engine operation. We don't have a very rough engine operation. One more thing I wanted to cover is how do you prevent the spark plugs from fouling. Whenever you're taxiing or when you're at a very low engine RPM, you want to make sure that you have leaned out the mixture, and you'll see that on the checklist as well here as you go through the engine start. As soon as you start the engine, it says on point 15, mixture lean as required. So you need to make sure that you're leaning the mixture as you're taxiing to your runway, especially when you have a very long taxi. Alright, that's all I had for today, and if you have something to say on this, or if there's more information to add, please make sure you add it in the comment section below. I just wanted to make this as simple as possible in case you guys are facing this issue while flying the Comanche 250. There's a lot more detail to this, but we can definitely talk in comments about that. Thanks again, and I will see you on the next one.